Hello everybody, welcome back. This is for practice 3, number 2. Once again, we're practicing how to use Ohm's Law and proportional reasoning. So we are going to just take a look at what we're given here. And we have that there's a 6-volt battery. That means our voltage is 6 volts. And there's a current of 0.3 amps running through it. And so that means we need to find out what our resistor is, because we have V, we have I, we just don't have R. So our equation that we start off with is I is equal to VR. Now we're going to do some algebra to isolate resistance, since that is what we're trying to solve for. So we're going to multiply by resistance on both sides, and that cancels that out. So we have resistance times current is equal to voltage. Since resistance isn't completely on its own yet, we're going to divide by current so that it will be on its own. And resistance is equal to voltage over current. So now we're going to take our numbers from our given and unknown, and we're going to use this formula to solve for our resistance. So we have resistance is equal to 6 volts over 0.3 amps. And resistance is equal to 6 divided by 0.3 is going to give us 20 ohms. All right. Now let's go ahead and fill out our proportional reasoning. If the current, we're looking for the current, so that means this is going to be what we're going to find. If the voltage should be doubled, so voltage is doubled, but the resistance stays the same. So that means our answer is going to be 2 over 1 is going to equal 2. And we have 2 times the current is equal to 2 times the current of 0.3 amps, which is going to give us 0.6 amps. And to write that in the written description is, if the voltage should double, while keeping the resistance the same, the current will also double. So remember, we were looking for the current, and that's how we would write our written description. And now, current and voltage. Now, if you remember from the Ohm's Law lab, you had a graph where voltage was on the y-axis and voltage was on the x-axis and current was on the y-axis. And you should have gotten a slope like this. Now, in our whiteboard discussions, many of us called it resistance, and what we found out was it was actually 1 over resistance. So the slope represented the reciprocal of the resistance value. And so we know this, so directly related. When voltage increases, it energizes the charges, which increases charge flow. And as voltage increase, current also increased. Okay, and that is number 2.